cashed up and ready for a strong 2026. Tin explorer and soon-to-be developer Elementos Managing Director Joe David is here to tell us more. Joe, it's a pleasure to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, thanks, Shay. It's been a busy couple of weeks. So really happy to talk about the success we announced yesterday with the capital raise.
Yeah, listen, $8.7 million plus maybe a little more is certainly nothing to sneeze at. Tell us a little bit more about this money and maybe any cornerstone investors that have been part of this raise.
Yeah, so really happy to get this private placement away, which we announced to the market yesterday. That's made up of a couple of bits, and I'll just break it down. Effectively, $6 million from new and existing shareholders. There is another 2.7 that'll come in from Metals X. Obviously, Metals X is Australia's largest tin producer and one of the few listed tin producers around the world. They have again supported the company, so great to see that support from those. The reason there's a bit of a range on Metals X's participation is we have announced there'll be an entitlement offer. All the details of that will go out to our shareholders within the week, and basically depending on the take up of that's what changes Metals X's number. So that's why we've announced it's a minimum number of 8.7, can go up to about 11.6. And of course, we're already sitting on a $3.9 million cash balance after a whole bunch of options, which we spoke about last time, Shay, were exercised. So basically minimum cash balance after this is going to be in the $12.5 million range. Us at Elementos have never had that sort of capital cash sitting with us. So it's a strong indication that the shareholders are seeing where the company's currently at and how close we are to bringing the Oropesa project online through final investment decision and into construction.
That sounds like it's an awesome time to talk about the Oropesa project in Spain, which is your main focus for the moment. Tell me, what are some of the works going into the FID?
Yeah, no worries. So we delivered the DFS in May, and obviously since that point, been progressing the approval. So in parallel from this point, we mature our approvals to get our primary permits in hand in Q2 next year. As well as that, we are maturing a number of the engineering packages, basically between DFS and FID. There's a number of packages that just need some extra definition. That helps you do things like order long lead items and go to that extra, confidence before you progress the project. So we're doing those things in parallel, but basically, really, we're progressing the approvals and getting the company ready for final investment decision, which includes, will include and does include right now having discussions with potential equity partners, debt providers, and off-takers who we're currently talking to about off-taking metal out of the back of the smelter we've got the option over.
So 2025 is nearly over, but what are some of the news flow items investors can keep their eye out for between now and the end of the year?
Yeah, so we will hope to get a couple of announcements out, both on the Cleveland Tin Project out of Tassie, where we're doing some resource upgrades, and we've been doing some resampling of some historic core. Hopefully they're out before Christmas. And then, of course, we will update the market when we first can regarding progress on the approvals front out of Spain.
Joe, it was a pleasure having you on, and I look forward to future updates.
Thanks, Shay. Really appreciate it.